Hey everyone, Pastor Bob Kaler here. One of the displays that we have in our home is a collection of icons that we've gathered over the years during travels in the Mediterranean world, in the Middle East, and in Eastern Europe. In the Eastern Orthodox tradition of Christianity, icons are used as a focus for prayer. They depict in beautiful ways the images of the great saints of the church, the stories from the Bible, and great theological concepts. One of my favorites is this hand-painted copy of an original by Andrei Rublev, a Russian iconographer who lived in the 16th century. It depicts the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, sitting at a table having a conversation. And what's interesting about this icon to me is that the front of the table is open, as if to invite the viewer to come and join in this community that the Trinity has formed. What the icon expresses is the great mystery of the character of God. You can look at this in so many different ways. There are lots of different dimensions to the icon, how the figures hold their hands, how they look at one another, the colors, the backgrounds, all of them have significant meaning. They help us to draw deeper into the mystery of who God is, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. One of the ways that we do that with words is through the great creeds of the church. The Nicene Creed from the 4th century, the Apostles' Creed, which is kind of a summary of the larger creeds of the church. They help us to understand the nature and character of God and what God's purpose is in creating the world and in redeeming us and His creation. In our next sermon series, We Believe, we're going to be looking in depth at the Apostles' Creed. We're going to be looking at the different ways that it talks about Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the ways it talks about the church, and the ways that it talks about our ultimate hope. I think this is an important series for us in a time when a lot of people have different ideas about what Christianity is, what we are to be about, who God is, what the purpose of the church is. So we're going to be looking at this series as a foundation for us to grow on as we learn more and more about God, as we learn more and more about ourselves and how we can be the kind of people that God created us to be. I hope you'll join us, and I hope you'll experience the power of being drawn into the community of the Trinity and becoming more and more like Jesus, who's the focus of the creeds, every single day. Our series begins October 13th. I hope you'll join us in person or online for We Believe, the Apostles' Creed.